This is Team-3 of Mechanical B. Today we want to discuss about the impacts of Western culture on Indian youth. Let us take an example about Western culture. In olden days, we used to wear, ladies used to wear saris, and the men used to wear pajamas, dhotis, lungis, etc. Now, today's Western culture, we are wearing suits, jeans, so many. In my case, our traditional culture is better than us because the pajamas or lungis wearing by our people are free of, so they are less of cost and they show the officiality and it shows the equality among the people. Maybe suits and the jeans, suits also shows the officiality, but they are at high cost. In this case, our traditional culture is well compared to the Indian Western culture.
In my views, I do not agree with the S1 because India is a developing country. So we have to develop our skills and best science. So I didn't agree with the S1.
India is developing, but we should respect our own traditions.
Yes, I also accept with Mr. Ashwan. Yes, he says that our Indian tradition is so important, but we are also forgetting about it. We are almost forgetting it. Let us say an example. Now we can see so many people in our roads. They are walking, but when we come to this, how many of them are wearing or anything?
I agree with Aswan sir. I have another doubt. We are greatly adapted to Western culture. In that way, we lost our relations. For example, we didn't know our grandmother and grandfather. In that way, we lost our relations.
Actually, I would like to add a point to Ashwin saying. Actually, he said that about the clothes, but he forgot about the other things. Actually, nowadays the women who are in needs are alcoholic by following the Western culture, and they are addicted to drugs. And how this we are destroying our own Indian culture.
Talking about food. Now we are taking only Western food because to decrease the time taken. So we should take food on the Western culture.
Sorry, Mr. Vanda, in this case, I don't accept with you. You're thinking to decrease the time, but the food of Western culture will harm us that also. There are so many examples. The burger or pizza we are eating, we are adopted from the Western culture, may adversely affect to our health.
Shwan, I do know you are right, but in this from this nutrients about talking about the nutrients, Western culture should be more than that.
Apart from clothing and food, we are using our customs like Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi dance, etc. We are using all the cultures, etc.
I disagree with you, Kanthikya, because the Western people didn't force you to follow their culture. They are just following their culture, and we are imitating them, and we are following the culture. And I want a serious. I don't agree with this culture. I don't want to follow with this Western culture. It's absolutely wrong because they are following their culture and they are respecting their culture, and we must follow our culture and we must respect our Indian culture too. So we have to follow our Indian culture.
You are also right there, but in that in Western culture they are trying to decrease. in our country, it is our strength.
Yes, you are saying right, but there was a big difference. From your point of view, it was correct. From his point of view, it was correct. Both of them are correct. We have to take that either that some of us are using this, and many of them we are upgrading and we are developing. Not only, I am not decreasing our Indian traditions. For example, in education, we are outly taking their knowledge from many of things. We are expressing and we are taking them. That's it.
For example, take our festivals. Let us compare our festivals with Western culture. Suppose you take New Year and Ugadi from our culture. In this festival, in Ugadi, there is so much of happiness, or some of the traditions like Ugadi chutney, so and so. It briefly explains how to face the problems or the living style of mankind. But in New Year or so and so, there is nothing to express that type of views.
Mr. Ashwin, I disagree with the point of celebrating New Year. It's not our culture, but our youth are rated to enjoy and drink on that day, on the particular day.
Sorry, Mr. But I think you are saying that we are cultivating that. But yes, but out of them in our country, out of 25% were following them only. For example, how many of us know about Ugadi, but we know everything about Halloween, New Year, Christmas, everything. But only some people, like old ones, are only the peasants who know about our true Indian culture. Nowadays, in youth, many people are forgetting about it. That's it.
Many people are in abroad countries are Indian people. Only through Indians developed the other countries. If Indian people are not there in abroad, Western cultures are not developed very well.
Last, I would like to say, spread the Indian culture, the foreign countries too. So they will respect our culture, and we must respect our culture first.